doing when we reduce our glasses and use normalized and differential glasses is we provide a little bit of blur stimulus to our eyes. And what we need to do to improve our vision then is to take advantage of this blur stimulus by employing active focus. So active focus uses your built-in mechanism to focus on blurry objects and bring them into focus. So we blink, we work on active focusing, and then things come into clarity. So this is almost like retraining your eyes how to focus. I say retraining because people with normal vision and good vision do this naturally. So if you observe people after they go into a coffee shop and they take a look over the counter and you can see the small writing cappuccino, americano, etc. Look at people with normal vision, you'll see they look up, but they take like a split second to focus on the text before they bring it into clarity and can read it and read the price and all of that. So we're learning as former myopes to retrain our focusing mechanism and bring that stuff into clarity. And we're doing it in small little increments of 0.25 diopters at a time. This is the correct approach to take, as this just provides enough training stimulus, if we want to call it that. We can liken it to people who train physically in other aspects, for example in sports. Think of, for example, people doing the splits. At the beginning you could only get down so far, but increment by increment, training session by training session, you're getting down a little bit lower, and this takes years for most people to achieve this, to achieve the splits. So you get a little bit more until finally you're down and you're in the splits position. So think also of weightlifters. If you're doing something like a squat with a weight bar on your back, maybe the first day you say, for example, you can do 40 kilos, the next day you go in and you do 42, and the next day 45, next day 47, next day 50, and you build it up gradually over time, and all the while the body is adapting and getting stronger in this case. Eyesight is quite similar in that we provide the training stimulus by giving us a little bit of blurry vision with our normalized and differential glasses, and then the training that we're doing is the actual active focus. So you use active focus, bring the blurry images into clarity, and that is you training your focusing mechanism in your eye. I must also stress that you should take it slowly when you're starting out on this journey. There's no point in rushing this. Nobody goes from having -4 to the next day having no glasses and perfect 20/20 vision. It's definitely a marathon and not a sprint, and it's definitely worth taking your time to learn how to do things properly, do them active focus with ease, without strain, without staring, and doing it as a person with good natural vision would do it. Trying to take shortcuts invariably ends up being counterproductive and brings up other problems. So I always encourage people to take it slowly, learn the basics, and continue from there. So when I say take it slowly, I also mean don't be trying to active focus for 6 hours in your first day. Take a few days, try it for 10 minutes, see if you can achieve active focus. If you can't do it today, that's fine. You've done today's work, you've given it an attempt. Tomorrow try again for 10 minutes, and like that, keep doing it 10 minutes a day until you achieve active focus. So maybe it takes 3 weeks. 3 weeks time you tried it, you can active focus, that's great. Then the next day you say, okay, I'll do 10 minutes and I will active focus, and you're actually achieving active focus, and this is really good. And then build up gradually from there, see how it goes. There's no straining involved in active focus. I think it's really important to always bear in mind, what do people with good natural vision do, and copy them. They never ever strain, so we want to always be cognizant of that. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you found it useful, and I will see you in the next episode.